Hello Zenbeez, it's time for a string safari. A string safari is a project where we create a Zentangle using a given string. And today it's going to be string safari number 28. You can check out all our previous projects in the playlist String Safari. I'm Sandhya. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. Welcome to yet another Zentangle Mini Project. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that we post every Tuesdays and Fridays. For today's project, I will be working on a regular white square tile with my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. So here we are with string number 28 and I have my supplies here. This is my white square tile, my 01 black micron, 08 micron just in case we need to add blacks, and my pencil and my stub. Okay, so let's get started with today's session. So we're going to start off with a border. So okay, so maybe no border. Let's just go ahead and start off with our string. So today's string is very simple. It is a circle like that. I know I'm still recovering from Zendala joy, but we're going to do something different with our string. So this is basically, I'm going to make it slightly darker so you can all see, and it's just a circle, you know. Not very good, but that's okay. So that's my string for today's session, and we start off with our first tangle, which is O-Cee. It's a beautiful tangle. I love this. It's like no mistake. So this again requires a circle, so I'm just gonna make a circle or an oval. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I am going to divide this with a plus and a cross. Notice how my lines are not really perfect, they're slightly curved, and that's all fine. Okay, so like that. And then what I do is I am gonna go over this line and somewhere here turn around like that, come down and turn around like that. So basically I'm creating this enzeppelish effect, which is like go over the lines and kind of curve up at the corners. So only at the corners we will curve up. We'll just curve around here and like that. So only the three corners will be curved, but otherwise for the rest of the journey we are going to go over the line like this. Okay, so do that, and I suggest go over the line. So we can do this, like you can do something like this, but the effect isn't as good as if you literally go over the line and then do that, right? So let's go ahead and do this for all the sections. So it almost looks like a cut lemon or an orange. So let's do that. Okay, so now that I got all of it done, I am going to go back and fill these here like that. And then so pretty much this is done here. We can also fill the center part up, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to pull out a line and add a couple of dots here so it looks a bit more interesting. So these are a couple of enhancements that we do. So here it is. Now I want to add another of O-Cee, so I am going to pull out again another circle first. Now this one is kind of hiding behind the first one, and again I'm going to start off with a plus and a cross like that, and then I go over the lines like this we will curve up the sides, right? So we're just going to repeat that whole thing again here. Okay, so again I go back, fill in all of this, and then pull out a line, and these dots like that. Okay, now I am also going to make one more here, slightly smaller. Okay, so let's do that here like that. And again, now this one I am literally pretending like this is going like this is going like this. So I got a plus and a cross, and I think that's fine. So I am now going to add on my inner triangles, which are curved up at the corners. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, okay, so now let's move on to our next tangle. Let me just show you this, how this looks. Next tangle that we're going to do here is called Lipun. It's a beautiful tangle. So I'm going to kind of pull out a line like this. So I'm going to start off somewhere here, and it's a bit wavy. Okay, and so notice that we're not going to kind of use the string as the way it is. That's my whole idea. Even though it's a circular string, I'm just using it as a guideline so I can kind of do something interesting with that shape, right? So I start off with a petal like this, and then I give an aura that goes like that, and then we do this again. Okay, now if you wish, you can start reducing the size slightly, because now that we are going towards the top, you can make the sizes slightly smaller like that. Okay, and then we will do the aura once we start working on this side. So now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. I make an aura, a petal, and then I do an aura for that, and repeating that again. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so like that. Okay, now this gap that's here, I'm going to fill in some circles, or rather tipples. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in some tipples here. Like that, and I'm also going to pull out another one somewhere here, from somewhere here, and it is just slightly shorter than this one, so it goes like this. Okay, and okay, so I'm going to go on this side first. So I start off with my petal and then I do an aura. I repeat that again. Okay, so let's do this here on the other side. So go back with your petal. Okay, I'm also going to add some circles here, some tipples. Okay, so that looks interesting. Now on this side we are going to use our next tangle, which is Floo. So let's start off with Floo. So Floo goes like this. You make a knot like that, and then you make an aura line that goes along with that, and this kind of stops right there. Okay, so I repeat this again and it stops right there. I pull out another one. So you can go how many ever rounds you want. Anywhere between 3 and 4 is good, but again it depends upon how much space you have, so go ahead and have fun. So now I'm making another one. I'm just trying to change the direction or the way it's facing. Okay, and I'm gonna add a teeny tiny one that's just coming out like that. Okay, and I'm going to pull out another one from here that's going this way. So notice how I'm taking the pencil line or string as the base, but not really, you know, going by it. Then I am kind of taking that as the base and playing with that, right? So let's go ahead, do this again. Okay, so I am going to add one more here. This looks too empty, so let's see. So I'm going to pull this out like this, and it goes like that. Okay, so now I am again going to add some tipples here. Let's just embellish with some fun circles like that. Okay, and over here as well I am going to add some more like that, like that. Like that. Okay, so I have filled it up with few tipples. Now I'm going to add one more of Floo here that goes like this. There it is, all done. Okay, so now let's get to shading. Okay, so I am going to add my pencil around this black ink that we have filled in. So I am just going to add my pencil right around that, and then for Lipun I'm just going to add my pencil along that, like that. And for Floo, we're going to add the pencil here and around this to create that nice overlapping effect. And this goes like this goes like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill that up like that, and I'm just going to blend this out to create that nice interesting 3D effect. So same thing, I'm just going to pull this like that, just blend this and then pull it gently onto the sides like that. Okay, so we're just going over the pencil to create that nice overlapping effect. So you see how you can see the 3 layers here, and this creates that nice fold, creates that fold as if it's going inside. So let's do that. Okay, so there it is, all done. Maybe we can pull out something here, or we'll just leave it. Okay, we'll just leave this right now here, and maybe let's just add one more O-Cee. So I am going to go about making an O-Cee like that right behind this and pulling out our lines. Okay, so let's go back and add our curved triangles inside that space. Okay, and of course we're going to fill this section up and fill this section too. Okay, so let's just add our lines and dots. Okay, so there it is, I like it better now. And then of course we're going to add our pencil and just blend this out, smoothen it out like that. Okay, I like this better now with everything done. So let's go ahead and put our initials, put my full-on signature here. Like that. Ta-da. And let's journal this. So today's date is 1st of December 2020, and this is YouTube String Safari number 28, and we worked with the first tangle that we worked with was O-Cee, and then we worked with Lipun, and then we worked with Tangle Floo, and of course Tipples. So there you go. There it is.
Hope you had fun on this safari with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works there. Also, a quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of these can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, email me to get information about my group classes or to schedule your private sessions. Slots for the month of December are now open. On Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. India time, I host a Zentangle Mini Project on my Instagram Live. Join me on my Instagram handle at Sandhya and let's tangle together real time. To receive my weekly newsletter, click on the link Tangle Organizer in the description to claim a free gift and to get updates on my upcoming workshops and other fun events. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Sharing the video and subscribing to the channel helps me more than you know, and that is all I ask from you. So I'll see you next on Friday in our Focus Flight series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.